All right, guys, so if you guys did not know, it's actually like 8 days that I took and didn't do any YouTube or anything like that. So I did actually go four-wheeling this past weekend. I did make a video in the middle of the week saying that I was gonna quit YouTube, and the only reason that I made that was basically because I got a lot of messages saying, hey, when is the new video coming out? When's the new video coming out? And I simply just took a vacation, took a week off. I know I kind of clickbaited it again. I apologize for saying it the way I guess I said it. I should have said, hey, I'm taking vacation, but I made a video in the middle of the week just to toss up there for you guys, so you guys had some kind of, you know, understanding of what's going on, all the changes that are coming. And I hope you guys truly understand, and I love you guys' support for all the positive things, and the negative things I appreciate them too, because the positive ones probably pay better than the negative ones, or the negative ones probably pay better than the positive ones. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the footage from today. We got the XJ back up and running, and then later on this week, I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow or Wednesday, but you guys will see a video. We went off-roading in the Jeep. It did amazing, and it was probably like 3 feet of snow in a lot of spots. I'll put a clip at the very end of this video, so stay tuned and enjoy the video. I don't know how steep this really is, but we're literally looking right at this guy.
We're right. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Alright, so as you guys know, I broke that U-joint, and it definitely is a little sloppy, but they had a welder here, so I just came over and I welded up what I could. Sean Todd actually had a U-joint in there, so I took the caps back out, and I know it's not pretty, but it should get us back throughout the day. So let's just get back in here, have some fun, and whatever. If it breaks, it breaks.
Ooh. And there's a tree. Yeah, stop there, straight up. Oh, and there goes the drive shaft. Oh. Ouch, 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 ouch. You got a little something hanging there, buddy.
Oh, it snapped the ears off this time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not going back together. Let me show you what happened under there. That is not going back together without a yoke.
This is the worst place for that to be at, too. Huge shout out to Chandler for driving. We're off to get some Jeep parts, so I will pick back up maybe there. You guys know how I am. I'm super weird about recording in front of people's faces and things like that, but we're gonna pick up some parts for the Jeep, and I had to borrow a truck because obviously my Ford ain't running, so huge shout out again. I'll leave that in there. I'll leave that in there. The Dodge had to save me, and you know the mirrors are up, so I appreciate you. Definitely check out Chandler, and I'll see you guys when we get to the Jeep parts. I'm always super random when I come to like pick up stuff. I've got to always stop and try like a roll dog, or this one's a pepperoni tornado. I've got to try something at fuel station. So Chandler's coming out now. He wouldn't let me pay. What a jerk. But we're locked and loaded. We've got the rear tossed in here. Oh man, it's got that soft open, but we got the rear tossed in here. Good to go. Let's head back to the house.
Good to go.
Oh, yeah, they know what we're getting by now. Got a rear, good to go. Let's get back. Soft touch, it don't have a push button to close.
You don't like my soft touch? Look at that, look at that.
Wish I was rich. All right, let's go. All right, so as you can tell, we've got the rear out here. I went ahead and the GoPro actually fell in the snow and I didn't know about it, so I didn't record any of this. But I pulled the yoke out that we need. I'm gonna go ahead and just transfer it over, and then I have a new U-joint that we can also toss into this, and then we'll be back up and running 100%. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna go wheeling or anything within the next week or so, but we'll at least be able to drive the Jeep around and save some fuel over the F450. So I'm gonna try to set up a GoPro down here. If I can't get it to, you know, be up there, it's not really a big or hard job. It's a 32 mil on the end of my impact here. Zap it off, smack that out, smack the new one back in, and good to go. But I'll try to set up a little time lapse so you guys can see me get this done, and we'll have the XJ back up and running. That's sort of exciting. I do love this truck, I won't lie, I do love it. Also, I do have a winch coming for this thing very soon. That should be here the other day. I don't think I said it to you guys yet, but Danny from Slow Restoration, while we were four-wheeling, I gave him a little bit of a love tap, and then he came up and kind of smacked the top of my winch here. It broke the top plate off and broke this. So this actually keeps shorting out and killing my battery. So we're gonna have to get a new winch for this thing. Well, I tried to get just the electrical connector up here, but they told me to just go ahead and get a whole nother winch and everything. It'll just be easier and save a lot of headache for all of us. So huge shout out to Rough Country for always supporting me and backing me with everything we do. And let's go ahead and get this yoke tossed on. This is the old broken one, and now I just got to get the drive shaft, make a new, put the new U-joint in it, and get her back together. Plug and chug, baby. As you can tell, we went ahead and got a new U-joint because it wasn't worth gambling anything. This was a little tight. It ended up spanking, like right there. You can kind of see where it kind of hit off the rock and everything. So it was a little tight to get the U-joint out, but I have a press, so we just pressed it out real quick. Again, sorry if you guys know how to do U-joints, I'm assuming. If you guys are do-it-yourselfers and a fan of my channel, you know what you're doing, you know how to do this. So let's get this drive shaft tossed back up in here, and we're ready to plug and chug. Also, the other thing, I gotta find a way to kind of hang that exhaust up, or I'm gonna go ahead and just cut from this section back off. I mean, what's it matter at this point? It's all leaking anyway, so plug and chug, baby. Is in place. I am freaking excited, boys and girls. Freaking pumped, freaking excited, because I kind of want to do some wheeling this weekend. So as you can tell, we got a new U-joint in there. We should be good to go. I think everything's good, safe and sound and ready. Now the next thing is to go ahead and swap out our winch. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the winch real quick. I might set up a time lapse, set it on the bumper here, and we'll be good to go and ready to party this weekend. that this is much, but that is a pretty high hill, and straight up, and in the snow, and we're still open dips. I'd say the XJ is back up, ready to rock, ready to roll. See us at Rouse Street very soon. We are the first ones into the powder, and I know it doesn't look deep to you guys, but we are probably in about 2 feet, 2.5 feet of snow. It's definitely deeper than you think, but we got my boy Drew out back, and let's see where we